Hey everyone, welcome to Pickleball and Beyond. My name is Ryan.
My name is Vino.
And today we're looking at the Beatnik Hyperbeat 2. So Vino, let's hear your initial thoughts on this paddle.
So we did a shot on this, their bags, they come, this seems to be another new brand that lots of people are talking about. It's very up and coming. They were featured in a number of magazines. So nice, I mean, lovely branding.
Yeah, awesome design on the paddle. It looks sweet.
Yes, it's very catchy, right? And I think, this is something that we need, something that catches people, like something different, like the bags match, we'll put pictures and stuff like that. I think this is a good paddle for 129.
Yep.
How would you categorize this paddle?
So it took me a little to get used to this paddle, and I was debating. I think it's flirting closer to that line of all around versus power, but I think it's an all around paddle at the end of the day.
Yes, I think the surface is also a different kind of carbon fiber surface.
Yep.
It feels very much like the Warrior V2, where it's a little bit more clothy.
Yep.
Still carbon fiber. Let's start off with, what did you think the control of this paddle was?
So that was the only reason I didn't know if I should throw it into the power was because that was my biggest gripe with this paddle actually, is I felt like the sweet spot on it, there was just some inconsistencies, right? Sometimes it felt soft, sometimes it didn't feel as soft. So it felt like there was variance on that dwell time. And then when you were pushing the edges of the paddle, I got some vastly different results where the ball just would seem to die sometimes.
Yeah, and I think the weight of this comes at around 7.8, this one. Yep. The swing weight's 112, the twist weight's about 6.5. I almost feel adding a little bit of weight might actually change the dynamics of this paddle. But I think the balance of it, with putting a little bit weight, might change how that plays. Yep. How did you feel your third shots were on this?
So the third shots, again, I always talk about putting backspin on your shots approaching to the kitchen. This did get some pretty gnarly spin on it. So that, I liked in that department, it was nice. And it did have some dwell to it, right?
Yep.
As long as the ball wasn't coming too hard, the control was fine. But as soon as we got to like some medium to harder pace balls, little tougher to hit those resets to work your way up to the kitchen line.
Power.
So the power is where I was pleasantly surprised. I'm gonna start right with the pop.
Yes.
That was where I was truly surprised by this paddle. We hit some dinks, I'm like, it's kind of soft from the kitchen line on dinks. And then when we were hitting some like speed ups out of the air, this had more pop than I was expecting. I think that's where I was a little caught off guard by this paddle. And then going to the full drives from the baseline, those also flew pretty darn well, which is why I was like, it's almost a power paddle in my eyes, but again, it's still a 16 millimeter. It does get beat by a lot of these thinner paddles coming out, and it has a decent level of control to it. So I think that's why I categorized it where I did.
I have a funny feeling that is one of the reasons it's catching a lot of people's eyes right now, because you're getting all of these younger people coming from lots of sports that like that quickness, right? That I can snap it off, with just a little bit of power, I'm getting a lot of reflection. That's what you're going to get.
It was really neat to see that, how much of a difference. This is a really good extreme case of unexpected pop for that touch it does offer in most cases.
And so if you kind of balance this paddle, I think that's going to give you that balance. But if you're looking for a poppy paddle, very quick hands, here's something that you definitely should check out. Which goes to our last point, adaptability. I think it takes a little bit more getting adapted to this. Not a big fan of the grip. Some people like it, some people don't. So I feel this is one of those where you want to kind of rechange that grip. So this is one of those where you want to kind of customize it a little bit, and then it's going to give you exactly what you want. Again, use our code. You get a further discount on this. They have some really great paddles that are coming up. Their bags are really nice as well. Check them out. Please subscribe, please comment. Hope to see you in another paddle review.